my banner. I mean my brochures. I don't know if you can see that. They got their hands full. Hey, can I give you one of these? Okay. How y'all doing today? Can I give you one of these to take a look at? You can take it home and do some research. How you doing? You want one?
What is it?
It's about a big fat lie we've been told all our lives. And we're just out here spreading the truth.
Okay. I'll take it with me.
Do some research.
All right.
Okay, thanks. Philly versus everybody. How y'all doing today? Can I give this to you? You can take it home with you, do some research.
Sure, thank you.
Okay, thank you. How y'all doing? You want to take one?
Thank you.
Do some research. How y'all doing today? Can I give you one of these to take home?
Thank you.
Okay, great. Do some research. Hey, ladies, how y'all doing? You want to take one of these with you? Take it home, do some research, okay? How y'all doing today? You want to take one of these with you? We're out here talking about the truth. You want to take one with you? You want to take one of these with you? You can take it home and do some research.
Thank you.
You're welcome. These are the two people that came with me that, as you can see, are standing in the background.
We're your back.
Because they chicken. I got all kinds of brochures right there if you want to grab a handful.
Selection.
How you doing today? Can I give you one of these to take home with you and do some research? We're out here talking about the truth, and we've been lied to for over 500 years about the shape of the world that we live in. And we do not live on a spinning ball. We actually
NASA lies.
NASA lies big time. They give us fake pictures and tell us that we landed on the moon. And most people don't really do any research for themselves to find out what the truth is. And we have been researching it for about 3 years now. And we have come to the conclusion that we do not live on a spinning ball. And what we live on is, actually it looks like this. So if I laid this down, it would be like this.
But not the
and then,
circle.
And then on the bottom, like where we're told the Antarctic is, because we don't live on a spinning ball, this is the Antarctic. It's an ice wall, and it holds the waters and the earth in. And our children are being taught this just like we were, and it's an indoctrination. So we believe it because we were told that. We were taught this in school, but we never looked at it on our own and used our own mind and do some critical thinking so that we can determine what the real truth is. So this is what it actually looks like. A really good clue as to the fact that we don't live on a spinning ball is how they measure curvature. And this is how scientists measure curvature. And here's the calculations down here. So for every, it's 8 inches per mile square. That's how curvature is measured. So we should not be able to see more than a couple of miles away. But we have learned with, binoculars, telescopes, P900s, P1000s, that we can actually see further than that. And for example, this is a rail gun right here. It's a military weapon.
So what is your point with this?
We're just out here telling people about the truth that, we don't live on a spinning ball. The earth that we live on is flat. And hopefully, especially like parents that have children, will look into it because we're indoctrinating another generation with this lie. So we're just...
I'll do some research about it.
Yes, please. My email's on there if you want to contact me. Hi, ladies. How y'all doing? Can I give you one of these? You can take it home and do some research. My email's on there if you have any questions.
Is she asking questions?
Yeah, the lady with the kid. How y'all doing today? Can I give you some information? You can take it home with you, do some research. Have you heard this before? Has anyone ever told you the earth was flat? No one's told you?
What is this for?
Are y'all together?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, we're out here spreading the truth today. We've been indoctrinated with a lie for over 500 years that we live on a spinning ball. And this is what science and NASA mainly, NASA tells us this. But after I've been researching this for almost 3 years now, and I've come to the conclusion that we do not live on a spinning ball, and there's several ways that we can prove this. In fact, there's over 200 ways that we can prove it. A big one is how they measure curvature. And the scientists tell us that curvature is measured 8 inches per mile squared. So this little formulation right here will tell you how far how far it takes to go around the curve. So in other words, if we're standing right here and we want to see 100 miles away, we would have to go around the curve 6,666 feet. Feet, thank you. So that's not true. You cannot measure curvature. We can see 100 miles away in a straight line. And 100 miles away would be over the curve 6,666 feet.
Whose brochure is this?
I made that. I'm a flat earther. I come out and I tell people about the truth. And that's one thing is the curvature.
The whole trip to the moon and going around.
We did not land on the moon.
No.
We did not land on the moon.
Scientific evidence that proves all of this. They just don't.
We believe that Stanley Kubrick filmed the moon landing, and there's a lot of proof that it was filmed. We're pretty sure Stanley Kubrick did it, but we're not positive about that. So,
And so what group is this with?
it's flat earthers. I mean, a group. I mean, I have a
I've
meetup.
never heard of it.
I have a meetup that we meet at least once a month and talk about this. I have some people come that have just heard about it. They want to learn more, and other people that have been researching it for several years and already have come to the conclusion that we don't live on a spinning ball. So I have a mixture of people that come to them. But that's on here too, actually right here. My meetup group is right here. And this is my email address. If you have any questions at all, I'll be happy to try. I don't have all the answers. Yes, please. Don't believe what I say. Do your own research. I give you a lot of tools here that you can use to research it. And on the very back side here, I have, I call them truth tubers, because when you watch their channels, they tell you the truth,
That they've always used from day
which is
one.
much different from mainstream media that tells us lies, like NASA.
So in other words,
So just do some research. That's all I ask, is that you spend a little bit of time doing some research on it. Because are you still in school?
okay,
You are in high school?
this
You're in college. Very good. Okay. University of Central Florida. Awesome. So probably won't be too much longer. You'll be starting your own family. And when we have children that are being indoctrinated with the same thing that all of us grew up learning and being indoctrinated with, this will perpetuate and continue the lie. And we want to stop the lie. We do not want our public schools, so really private schools do it too, but a lot of problems in the public school system, and they're teaching our children lies. So we're trying to stop that so that the next generation coming up will be learning the truth. A lot of information on there that you can look at, okay?
I can tell she's trying not to laugh.
No. That's okay. I laughed the first time I heard it too. I did research trying to prove the person wrong and found out it was